Oh, what? Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, twitch.tv/Hello Moonflower, and today we're gonna get back into playing Midnight Suns. We started Midnight Suns, what, like, on the 13th, the day, like, my hiatus started? And then everything happened, and then, you know, 3 weeks, and now we're here today. So it's a bit opening this game again. I'm gonna do my best. But if, let's say, I'm gonna say it from now. Let's say it becomes a little too much for me emotionally, then we're gonna like stop, and either I'll just end stream and come back tomorrow with something else, or we'll swap to like a different game or something, maybe some Toy Commander, maybe some like Celeste 64. But I do want to give Midnight Suns another go. I really do. Anyway, welcome in. Hello, Aqua, who is off the Devoid. Hello, Cabot. Hi, hello. Hi, Adora. Hello, Alec. What's up, Pimp? How's it going, bud? Hey, I didn't see you yesterday. What's going on? Y'all know what I fucking forgot to do yesterday? I forgot to record my stream. Sad. I was looking at my stream my VOD recordings, and I realized I didn't record it. I didn't record yesterday's stream. Shaking my entire head. I'm just gonna have to remember that when I'm uploading. To have like a pause at the first. Oh, I gotta like break up the Christmas stream too. But how are you doing? How are you doing, Pimp? I don't remember anything about the game. Or what we were doing. It probably wouldn't have hurt to like... It probably wouldn't have hurt to like watch the VOD back. A little bit. God, load times are miserable. Yeah, I think I downloaded this one to the new hard drive. It's so slow. Oh, it's so slow. Hello? Oh my god, did it crash?
We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think...
That's my bed. This is cosmetics. The dog! Something is wrong.
You have not said
Something is
anything
not okay.
today, have you?
What's up? What's going on, Frop? How are you? Welcome in. You made it. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Charlie Warly puppy face.
Puppy!
What you doing,
Puppy!
Charlie?
This game is already game of the year. This game is so good.
Hello, my sweet girl.
I can pet the dog. I can pet the
You are
dog.
the best girl. You know that, right?
Yay!
There is my ferocious Charlie girl. Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Feeling good today, girl? Good girl, Charlie.
Dog.
I will see if I can find you a treat later. Good girl, Charlie.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Listen, petting this dog is
You
very
are the best
important.
girl. You know that, right?
Alright, onward to the game, I guess. Fucking Stark wanted me. This is not going to work.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
Is stream getting cut or anything doing that? No, we're not dropping frames, but the game is like having a time.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Ooh, okay. It's every time I go to like start dialogue or something.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams. Hunter.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
Yikes, no, I can't play like this. Hold on. Let's check video settings or something. I closed... Okay, so I had other games open. I closed them, right? I did. Okay.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh,
Aw.
now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps...
You mean
you
Robot
should
Man.
just try it on.
I remember that about this game.
Still think it could have used a cloak.
But what happened? Oh, yikes. It's frozen. It's frozen.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
It should have gained the cloak.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
What?
Ah, joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I
No.
have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Is this
Cute.
gonna even? I'm hoping it's gonna even out. Because I don't understand why. Okay. I don't even know what to say. It's kind of like throwing off my entire mojo. Because I know it shouldn't be doing that.
But how are you holding up on the inside?
It's kind of
I know
concerning.
it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
But he is,
I
though.
assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony.
Me, Robot Man.
Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea,
That is
memory loss,
not what I said.
Passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know.
That is not
If
what
any
I said.
symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event.
What?
I, for one, do not know if I will ever
Does he
feel
really?
100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge. Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Math sucks.
I would rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilin than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
Yeah,
I'd
fuck,
lie
man.
If I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I
Hate
would
math.
have reached some deeper understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, we most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But
What?
I'm determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Hello, Zai. Thank you so much for the sip check. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's been a little while. Yo, what is this? Venom. Well, tell me about Wanda.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Oh. Pet the puppy? I don't know where the puppy is right now.
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching
Whenever the
Wanda,
puppy
hoping she
shows
would
up
learn to
again,
control her
I will give her
immense
good
but very
pets.
raw power.
Just for you.
As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Don't even know what a puppy is? A puppy is my dog! My dog is a puppy! A dog. A puppy with a B. That's all. That's all it is. You know? It's a puppy. Ooh. You stream at like 7 a.m. for me, so I can never join. Damn. I've considered streaming earlier, but I don't know if that would be better, actually, for you. If it's 7 a.m. right now. Also, I've been on a long hiatus. I just got back yesterday. If it's 7 a.m. right this moment, right? It's 7 a.m. now. If I streamed at like 11, it would be like 1. And if I streamed later than now, it's like 4 p.m. for me. It would be like, you know. Sad. What are you doing up so early? What is a venom?
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock.
Oh.
He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Okay. He just bothers fucking Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Huh.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Huh.
Ley lines?
Often dismissed as pseudoscience in the modern day, ley lines actually represent the convergence of magical energies formed within the Earth itself. Ancient civilizations built their temples along these lines, tapping into the power flowing through them. 2 such lines converge at the Sanctum's location. Needless to say, the wards benefit greatly.
Nice. Can I ask more about it?
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection.
In your time,
Okay, so I could keep asking questions.
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
Let us talk later.
Adora at
Visit whenever you
7:30
like.
a.m.
Not
So
often I
like
get to
Australia.
converse with a true legend.
That sounds about right. Time zone wise, huh? Okay, the game seems to be
Somehow this
evening
ancient
out,
forge puts an
so
arc reactor
we're
I put
good.
to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient?
Then why not use it?
Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Why is there a
Tell me
demon
about
in the
this
forge?
demon. Why is it there?
Well, you would probably know more about that than me. I'm still working on a way to keep track of everything that goes bump in the night around here. Whatever they've got trapped down there, it's hotter than hell by a few thousand Kelvin, very pissed off, and really good at weaving synthetic microblends.
Yeah.
But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
What's special about
I
this
take it
suit?
This new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few...
What is
touches from
that
Dr.
floating
Spooky
thing?
there.
Is that his suit?
And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Okay.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules.
Why?
Decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine.
Why?
At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted!
Oh, got him!
But on a more serious note, this place
Got
is
him.
legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
What's wrong with that?
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Do we know about it? Do we know about it? The dialogue line, I hate it when they write the dialogue lines and then like the character doesn't say anything remotely like toward that. Like it said, "Oh, was it a black cat?" And she was like, "Was it more elusive?" That's not what I said. That's not what I wanted to say. Yeah, Tony, Robot Man just said that right now. But like, the dialogue line made it sound like we knew the cat, and then it didn't like go in any further on it. Like, what the fuck is the cat?
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Yeah, Stark just said small, cute fairy.
Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Cool. Throw it against Venom.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here.
You don't know that.
We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components.
You don't know that.
Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
What? Very much like Fallout 4, where the tone and inflection is wildly different than what you select. Right? I don't like
An
that.
interesting origin story of your own.
Okay,
Oh,
this
just your
makes
typical American
sense.
boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom
What's your
was a
story?
socialite.
You must have an interesting story.
Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart.
Yeah, I never
So I
actually
did what
played
anybody in that
through
situation
Fallout
would
4.
do.
Not
I built a
enough,
super
anyway.
suit and started fighting crime.
Oh, hell yeah, super suit.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
What? What? Was it any good? I can't with games that do that. It doesn't make... Ugh, I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot.
What does it explain?
If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Oh, shit. Can I make stuff? Alright, hold on. Where is it? Right here, anvil. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School.
You don't know that.
I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom.
Fin Fang Foom!
Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking to apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
What?
I like where this is going.
What? Tony, wait.
Time here, and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Tony, don't put that. Tony, don't put that in energy drinks. Tony, wait, don't put gamma. Don't put gamma radiation in energy
Welcome
drinks.
to Tony's Scary Demon.
Hold on, wait a
I'm
minute.
Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Ah, hello. What do you got for me, Tony? Gamma coil common. Allies coil. Strange myself. New abilities. Oh, okay, so I can get new abilities like this. Whip for me. I have 2 of these. Strike for... Okay. Oh, this is how I get... I only get 1. Sad. Copy of your currently equipped ability. If taken in the yard,
Roger, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Sure. Abilities can be... Duplicate abilities can be turned into new, more powerful versions. Okay. So I can get... With the coils, I can get cards.
I'm here if you need me.
And then if I have multiple cards, I can take those cards and combine them to make them stronger? What's up, Blade?
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I think, yeah, sure. Why is the game lagging around you super hard?
I did.
Blow forward's very much bog standard.
Right when it's time
but
to
says
train.
it RPG?
From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
All flash no function or substance without like 200 mods to it to fix it. I remember like Fallout 3 and New Vegas being fun, but maybe that was just because I was a little younger and had lower standards. But 4 felt empty from like the rip. When I booted the game, it just felt bad. No need to apologize. You're not late. Settlement system could have been really neat. It could have been. It felt like something they didn't work on and they just kind of threw together. Which just feels like a Bethesda game, if you think about it. Alright, time to train.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
Oh!
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are.
Damn,
Tony
sorry,
Stark
Blade.
Jr., ask your questions.
Sorry, Blade.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Never got far into New Vegas. Fallout 3 had the best atmosphere, but New Vegas had better story and RPG functions. Yeah, I could agree with that. The H-Bomber gun in New Vegas made it seem like I missed out. It was pretty good. You should play it. I mean, there's no reason not to now. You could totally go and play it. One of the best parts is that it wasn't really developed by Bethesda. Yeah. War in Oblivion, FO3 were like peak Bethesda. It was all downhill after that? Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about your teammates.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
Got it.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
No.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
Yeah?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you.
Aww.
Anybody else?
These are Blade's fucking kids, actually. These are all Blade's kids. Made by the OG Fallout team, albeit under a new company name? Yeah. Yup, that's why it was good. Obsidian did it, who also did the KOTOR 2 that was good but little broken in the end with its nothing matters resolution and feeling. Well, if I remember correctly, KOTOR 2 came out literally unfinished. They never got to finish it because it was like, it was super rushed in its development, I believe. You'll have to look this one up, but yeah, no, nothing good came from that. The game came out like a broken mess that was actually never finished. There was no ending. The ending feels like a nothing matters resolution because they didn't finish the game. Lots of cut content in that one too. Super rushed, and like there was potential there. Yeah, it sucks it had to be like rushed out. Yeah, there is. KOTOR is getting like remade, right? I'm hoping, and you know, it's a very little faith hope, but I'm hoping that they actually like bring something out of it.
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Sure, tell me about Caretaker.
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
Oh.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Who else?
That's all.
Nobody else.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a shame. I loved KOTOR and KOTOR 2. Playing through them when I was a wee baby. I thought they were really good.
Do you have any thoughts
Never
on the
finished
team as
either
a
one
whole?
though.
I think we're the only
I don't know
ones
how
aware of the
disappointed I
danger
would have been.
Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
We're gonna waste daylight. We're gonna keep wasting daylight. Fuck it, let's do it.
Finally.
Okay, so what do we do? How do we
Caretaker
train?
could have at least left me a chair.
How does this work?
Let's do this.
2 copies of an ability. They could be combined to make a new, more powerful version. Okay. 2 copies of a non-upgrade ability. We have one. We have Whip. Okay, that's upgraded. Forceful knockback, any direction. Does this just add damage to it? Is that all it is?
Don't
I
stress
think
it
that's
too much.
damage.
There's no wrong answers here.
Wasting daylight would be good for most vampires, right? Shaking my entire head.
Later.
Is that it?
Hey. What's up?
Not much.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
Okay, I love that
So,
interaction.
Is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
That's
it
an interaction.
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with
Hey!
You do not consider me a friend?
Come on!
Don't take it personally.
My name is The Hunter. Hello, everyone. Here's my name tag. It says The Hunter on it. Are we doing the shadows ever change my perception of vampires? What do you mean?
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How old are
How long
you?
have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe. I lost a lot of time.
Aw.
Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
Aw.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
Aw.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
That's a very simple question about all vampires. Blood or psychic? What if they were morons? Is this like a show or something?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I've never heard of this. Gross. Who's over here to talk to? You doing magic? Stab. Oh, I can talk to them. Nah, it's not the same. Not really talking to them.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter.
Movie
Looks
first
like
and
Strange
TV
picked
show?
the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect.
Got it.
I'm
That's
Carol,
a lot.
Carol
Damn.
Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel.
Was it like
Kidding.
based on a book
Carol's
or something?
fine.
Or just a movie
thought I'd
that
throw
turned into a
bone
show?
to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
The venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a flirkin' furball. You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Hey, you punch him hard enough.
Not as persuasive as I, Captain.
I said you can call me Carol, and I wouldn't bet on that. You just woke up from a 300-year nap.
I don't want to be your
You've
friend.
never seen me go binary on someone.
I will beat the shit out of you. Don't even know what
I
that
don't want to
means.
spoil the surprise.
I will punch you
Find
so
me in the
hard.
war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss.
No.
And Hunter, welcome back from the dead.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Movie then show. It's a mockumentary, so it's very personal feeling. Ah, got it. Not so fun fact, Captain Marvel movie was U.S. military well, I mean, a lot of Marvel stuff these days is just military propaganda. Most Marvel, I mean... The Falcon and Winter Soldier show is just military propaganda.
Oh, hey, Hunter.
The Iron Man movies, military propaganda. Most of the things are military propaganda. It's just like what they are. Shadow Show. Taki with TT and Eds. But we haven't gotten a second season. Our flag means death. I don't know what that is either. Is that a... Who are they?
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
That should be fine. It's not water.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Hell yeah, let's go do it!
$1 piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
It worked though.
I'm a little surprised Strange isn't taking the lead again. I was hoping we'd get the battle of the unlicensed doctors, Strange versus Faustus, for all the marbles.
It worked though.
Excited for another mission? I'm excited. And I'm
Kick it again. Kick it again. Faustian bargain. Do I have to? I think I have to. Sad.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Abandoned warehouse where Hydra may be operating. Blade and Hunter join Captain Marvel to investigate. Do I have to go with Captain Marvel? Sad. No combo cards. None. Let me try, like, lowering...
It's been a long time since I've been involved in any
settings.
major undertakings like this. Maybe too long. It's nice to have a full house again.
Graphics. Let's go down one, I guess. Fucking gross. Maybe that'll help a little bit.
You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo.
That helped a little bit.
Stark's
Estimate.
holographic monstrosity better not scratch my tape.
Boop. Mom, I don't want to play with Captain Marvel. She smells like hot dogs. Yeah.
Trench coat, sunglasses at night.
Not interested.
Personality? Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Yummy!
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
I love falafel. God, I'm never gonna get tired of this. That was so fucking cool. And audio is dead.
Signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower.
Ooh.
To reach the other
Crunchy.
side.
Very crunchy. Whoa.
Almost feels like cheating to on our side.
Not bad for our first team up. We didn't do anything yet. What do you mean? Literally did nothing. Not bad for our first team up, says Blade or Captain Marvel. We didn't even get in there yet. We didn't even fight yet. Did y'all wait? Did we go through combat and I just like zoned out through it or something? Like I don't understand what happened. I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff.
Who?
That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Beat his ass. It's a small room, Mama.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Punch it!
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Hey, did you just throw that off into the fucking city somewhere? You know, the city, New York City, where there's fucking people over there. You just fucking threw that for no reason? What the fuck? No concern.
Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
This is free. And also gets... Okay, so I gotta remember how this works. This means they'll... Okay, so... Okay. No health bar. Means they'll die in one hit no matter what I do. Can I throw them? Over into that guy?
Never seen that before.
Draw a card. The next 2 damage cards apply to bleed. Hell yeah. I got a card plate bag.
Getting better every day.
Never surrender.
No, you should give up. I think you should surrender, actually.
That's gonna be fun.
That's getting old.
Oh, hey! They're all next to a barrel now. Oh, hey! They're all lining up next to this barrel now. I like that. Tactics modes allow you to quickly assess the entire battlefield and condition the enemy.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
This has knockback to bleed. If I blow this up, I'm taking down a bunch of them right now. Nice.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Quick slash, stake. I have 2 stakes. No. Do I have anything else with knockback? I'm just gonna assume that blows up.
I'm on it. Ouch.
That leaves me open to kill that guy.
You were too weak for this fight.
Hell yeah.
Now.
Fuck you, Faustus.
Go, go, go.
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
I kinda love the red of his outfit. He does dress nice, damn. Hey, not my head, please. Ow, please, no, whatever that does, no. Ow. Well, that didn't do shit. Get her what? That didn't do anything, you think? She just kind of walks away from that when you're like, yeah, I'm gonna fight you now. Beat her ass. Get her. Fucking get her what? A sandwich? Cause it's kind of done. Recover Hydra artifact. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead.
Any objective that is protected cannot be
cargo they're
completed.
attempting to escape with?
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best.
How do we damage and taunt each enemy in a line? Make them bleed.
Or to make things interesting.
I'm sorry. It's okay. We basically just started this mission. It was like an hour of like dialogue and trying to figure out why the game was like having horrible spikes, which I think it's just the hard drive that it's on. The hard drive's pretty good for keeping my my recordings, but not much else. But how are you doing? Hopefully well?
It's on.
Weak, even for high.
Lots of stupid customers. Crazy busy at work, but otherwise okay. Boo. Mine didn't either. You're okay? No. What's going on? Did I send the notification out? I thought I did. Discord and Twitch are both dog shit, so who fucking knows, really? Phone is just dumb, sad. This has knockback. Hit that guy. No. What if I moved like... Can I move? How do I move? What if I wanted to move? Something like that, yeah. There we go. I actually moved like here. Better. Okay, that's what I want. And slash. Does slash like do what I want it to? No, not really. He will not go that far. Sad.
You asked for it.
So that's how that works. one just for you. Now I
Well, that took down a shield.
Your strength.
I could get the thing now. The audio didn't play? That's weird.
They're brave or just stupid.
I'm sorry.
Take advantage while they focus
I see
on
support for like 10 years. I always consider myself very patient and never that ugh people kind of person. But man, this job has made me that person. I mean, people just kind of do that.
Additional Hydra forces in the building. Get ready.
People just kind of suck.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma
I
and
want
various
this.
unknown energy.
Give me that. Give me that. Let me get that.
There is dark magic at work here. We
Mine.
must not let Hydra escape with it.
Supply crate has been recovered. Defeat them in. Yeah.
Less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Alright, so I can start.
Let's do it. You kissed the mother with that mouth? I think you got it.
We will never forsake her.
Hey, Ashley with the party of 7. Thank you. How are you doing? I didn't get the notification for that. It's wild. My sound alerts might be broken. Hi, welcome in.
You just made a
How was
big
stream
mistake.
today? I was watching some Tetris earlier. You were really going hard in that one game.
How many times is that?
I've been gone for like a
We won't
month.
be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
And watching your gameplay, incredible. You've really improved. How have you been? Hopefully well.
It is all coming back to me. The light will heal you.
Can we get a shout out for Ashley Arcade? Last time I remember you streaming, you raided into me, so I was returning your peeps. Oh, thank you. I hope that your stream is good. I'm glad you're doing well. Games are good. Scout were really, really high today. Hell yeah. How are y'all, Calavi? What the fuck? It's been forever. How you been? All the cool people are showing back up. Love that, actually.
Let's do it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Hail Hydra!
Glad the high was good. Here, I'm going to give you a shout out real quick. Exclamation mark. Shout out. Ashley Arcade. Hello everyone, welcome in. I am twitch.tv/Alice Moonflower. And I do lots of things.
I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
I stream a bunch. But I've been on a bit of a hiatus as of recent. I just got back, so bear with me.
Light is on our side. Welcome assistance.
I should have learned for uni, but I bought a dinosaur simulator instead. That sounds pretty good to me. How is it? Is it fun? Is the dinosaur simulator fun though?
You are lucky to still be breathing.
If it's fun, then I think that's the part that matters.
Here it comes.
Now that was something.
Time's up.
I already got griefed, Lamar. Sad. I'm sorry.
Come get it.
Feels bad.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
We've done it!
I found it. I finally found edibles nearby.
What is this thing?
So I've been able to get really, really high recently.
Bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier.
I've probably been putting my Discord through hell.
Gods and demons.
I hope I'm at least entertaining.
Very spooky.
Love scary
Designed
bad
to
guy
contain
crates.
Powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Need to go to the botanist soon for some flower. Oh, you mean to get pot? Hell yeah! Love that. So what's the dinosaur sim like? Is it just another like Ark game, or is it unique and fun? I mean, Ark is pretty fun before you run into people that are just mean. An MMO? Oh. Interesting. Love MMOs.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on.
I don't know what Ultron is.
I should rest. Another time.
Why not? I want to play. I want to watch a movie. Sad. Where's the dog?
How this work again?
Super link. Oh, I fucking forgot. How do I use Twitter? First post 12 hours ago, over a week ago. Spider-Man. Daily Bugle repost bot, baby! Why do we have that? Why do we have that on superhero Twitter? What the fuck? Why do we have that? Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will Spider-Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through Greenwich Valley? And let's not forget about disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with a web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into no house? Garish. By the Ancient One. Who runs this paper? Mephisto? Lobau. Figures not even mentioned in this article. Have you heard from her pajama-clad friend? Still nothing. Based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. That's strange. No. Spider-Man, not that easy. Boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Scary robot Ben. Which one? Zooming in the last second to save the day. Leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it. He's the astounding Spider-Man. Love Spider-Man. Hell yeah. He had too many words. No! Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. There's that old Avengers tolerate your scary, strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade Cares. Lobau. Depends. Nico thinks you're related to the Rasputin. And which one is that? Freaky eyes, 70s hair, possibly knocked boots with the Zarina? You think I'm from royalty? No, she thinks you're descended from a freaky wizard. So, were you? Not every Russian with the name Rasputin comes from that Rasputin. See? But my grandfather was one of the few who did. Called it. Pay up. Fine, Nico, you win. I'll buy you what you wanted. But who wants TV series and box sets anyway? Pack rats who don't trust streaming services to work out the rights. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Honestly, fuck streaming services. Ultron. Yeah. Yeah, Ultron I forgot about that. Are you there? There's Nico, in case somebody give you the runaround how Spark works. Blade and Cap Marvel just fill this in. Freaky stuff. Dana just left me here alone. You should come hang out. I want to, like... What if I want to say yes? Because I want to go hang out with her. She's cool. I hope that's her. What the fuck do you want?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yeah, no, it's mine.
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Hell yeah! Alright, I'm gonna go look at the forge actually, I'm sorry. Ooh, what's that? Skill essence. Credits. Money! Thanks, Strange. I'm sorry. Hey. No snitches, alright? It was only $7. Ooh. What's this? Do I need Strange here?
Interesting.
Do I need Strange here, or like Stark to like mess with the forge? Sad. And I guess I can't go outside to wherever the others are right now. I can't select the mission. It is literally hang out with Nico time. I'm fine with that.
I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk.
Yeah. Movie! What movie is this?
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
I don't like the whispers in the background, the fucking ASMR tones of movie happening. Can we turn that off? Fucking gross, the fuck? Aww.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give any. Makes me hate her even more.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you.
Lilith gave birth to me? but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom.
Yeah, that's very normal.
You'll fit in perfectly.
That's very normal.
Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide.
Are we gonna watch The Room?
The first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Can we do it again?
Sure. Oh, I got an outfit for this.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Love Midnight Suns, but it's expensive. I love Wanda in it, though. I actually don't know much about Midnight Suns at all. Welcome to my first playthrough. This is my first playthrough of Midnight Suns. And I guess it is kind of expensive. If someone didn't buy it for me, I probably would have waited a long time for it to get cheaper. But so far, it's been pretty fun. Who are the runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
Cool.
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as
Thanks
we know
for a sip. Appreciate it.
You know, typical kid stuff.
Name's Alice, by the way. Nice to meet you. In case you enjoy what you see, Midnight Suns is not the only thing we do here on the channel. We also have been doing some Yakuza.
Who was on the team?
Never actually
At
heard of the
first,
Runaways.
Chase,
Are they a
with his
real
mad
team?
science gear. Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse. Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
How was Alex?
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left
Xavier.
Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it.
No.
After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Aw. That fucking sucks. Anyway, different
I had some
topic.
questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Hmm?
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
Damn.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
You get all the DLC, but thankfully most of it's cosmetic. Not really needed. Oh, is most of the DLC cosmetic? I did not notice. The Venom and, like, Deadpool ones aren't just cosmetic, right? Are there more hero DLC?
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means.
Huh.
Like, you know, magic.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to go to bed.
Using your free time productively.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore you real quick. I'm gonna go over here and try to use the forge now, but I think it won't let me. Nope. Damn it. Sad. So the hero DLC isn't cosmetic. Venom, Deadpool, Morbius, and Storm. Oh, so there's 4 of them.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon.
Hell yeah.
Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Legendary Edition with all the content DLC is like 80, not on sale. That's not the worst, because that would say that the base game is still like 60, right? Generic price for, well, old price for AAA titles. How old is the game? You get like a season's pass worth of DLC with different characters, and I'm guessing their stories. $80. Yeah, I guess. It sounds like one that you really want to wait for a good sale for. How good did the sales get in like Christmas time or something? Not quite like it was in the good old days. Were they really that good?
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
I kind of figured this.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power. How could she be... gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person.
Huh?
Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Suns' latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by.
Damn.
Others were heartbroken.
The fuck?
As was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked.
Just throw her at Lilith.
So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
No, wait a minute. You kind of did just give up. She killed Agatha, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking pawn her off on Strange, I guess. You kind of gave up on her. You kind of I'm not gonna criticize you and say it was the wrong choice. Because in the end of the day, choice making is difficult. But you did kind of make the choice. You did kind of make the choice to give up on her, which I personally would say is definitely a bad option. It's not one that you should do. Sorry, it is the wrong choice. Fuck you, why'd you do that?
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
The hunter can follow the path of light and dark through the choices they make, and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Well, we're going down the light path now, I guess. Dog! Dog, 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 dog. Dog, 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 dog. I just realized that the objective is to follow the dog. I did not know. I did not know. I did not know that was the objective. I just kind of followed the dog because it was a dog. It's a dog. I like dogs. Oh, hey. Agatha's right fucking here. What do you mean she's gone? Everything is entirely fine. No one ever fucking dies in, Marvel.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Oh, shit.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body.
Can't Strange do this, kind
quite
of?
Liberating.
Not really.
You are dead.
Not the same.
Straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
Cave.
Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
Blood
We
gate.
can
Blood
safely
gate.
lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Blood gate. Blood gate. Agatha's cool. Agatha said, let's go to the fucking blood gate. Blood seal. Blood seal.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Why?
Gate. Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
Challenge.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
I don't give a fuck what the challenge is. I'm in. Trial of the Elder Gods. It is a level 1 thing. Boring.
Not what you were expecting, is it?
Not really,
there was
no.
a time when the blood stood within
Dogs.
these celestial halls to prove
Puppies.
their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This
I gotta fight the dog.
exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
What? Yo! I got a
The Elder Gods are
dog!
responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
I got a dog! Hell yeah!
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtar
Yeah!
is sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of fun.
Hell
The
yeah!
rest of us.
Card play? Cool. So we're gonna have a lot of card plays. So many fucking card plays. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Draw a card. We could do that. Need to go make dinner. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's a good girl. Makes you think of Tendy's dog from Lower Decks. Yeah, it does. They made the badass combat dog not a dude for the sake of stereotypes. Yeah, baby, fucking combat woman. Look at her. She's way cooler than any other combat dog, too.
something. You are too weak for this fight.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of a turn. Leave the dog alone! Dad.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly will.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Whip. These are still marked, right?
Your mother
Yeah.
abandons you. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Charlie's fucking cracked, actually.
Good
What the
girl,
fuck?
Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Charlie's kind of ridiculous. Charlie just said, yeah, as long as you killed these goons, you could use all your cards, actually. Also, Charlie's cards draw cards. That's wild. Can I use Charlie in, like, normal missions or no? Sad. I'll be so sad if I can't. I love Charlie. She's so cool. Badass fucking combat dog. The answer to your question is redacted. Fuck! No! The answer to my question is hyperlink removed? No! Oh shit, I'm stuck. Well? What is this? Oh, I just stole that. Journal map. Agatha was February 13, 2020. Agatha was just as surprised as I was when it happened. There's shrines out on the grounds. The blood magic. You're not supposed to just walk right in there, but once again. Well, here we are. She told me not to worry, but how can I not worry? Trying to gain the blessing of Oshtur without facing her trials? I didn't even know what I was looking for, really. Just some way I can help. Whatever, at least now I can get into Magic's room when she locks me out. That was Wanda's journal. Aww. I was wondering who the fuck that was. So I can place a moon seal here. And I can't leave, okay, until I do it. Moon seal. Word of Power. Oshur's gift allows magical locks and gates to be open. Open will allow you to access new areas. The Abbey and its grounds are locked by magical means.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now.
Thank you, Agatha.
The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind.
You don't have to.
Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles.
Hyperlink removed is fine.
Their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
What barrier? Oh, by using the word.
Must not be her purview.
Words of power are magical incantations Hunter can use in the epic grounds. I used the word open.
Ashte smiles upon me.
Cool. 25% bonus resources from pickups. Arcane levels. The hunter has increased their arcane level. Successfully using words of power, exploring the abbey grounds, and even petting Charlie will grant arcane knowledge, which can increase the hunter's arcane level. At higher arcane level, the hunter will gain increasingly powerful rewards from the abbey grounds and arcane chests. Cool. So is it better not to open these until I have higher arcane?
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time.
Damn,
I
it is
laid
kind of
eyes on
beautiful
it.
though.
It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme.
Yeah.
Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night?
Tomorrow?
Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet.
Aww.
Good night, Hunter.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Dog.
Hey, Charlie Warly, puppy face.
Puppy face. Puppy face.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
The dog deserves a treat. They fight so good. They fight better than the fucking Avengers. Oh, the puppy. Alright, do I open the Magic Twitter? Cool. Work rush, did you want to know about Charlie? No. No, I'm fine with it being hyperlink removed.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
You sure you know how to turn that off? Are you sure? Oh, I could start buying, like, stuff. Okay, most important option. Bed. Yeah, baby. That's it. That's all I need. That's it. I just got a new thing, right? Didn't I get sleeveless back? That's what I was looking for. Well, the problem with sleeveless black, it doesn't have black pants, which makes me sad. I don't want to wear this, like, beige camo almost looking thing. Writing desk. Boop. Hey, puppy. Hi, puppy. Pet the dog.
You haven't set anything on fire today, have you?
I hope you did, you little arsonist. Oh, the baby. Who's a good little arsonist? You are. Yeah, you are.
For someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh. Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
What an asshole. Consider literally everyone else.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky
The scary
crate.
crate.
The
Tasty.
very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit.
Do
Only
it.
way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
Why not?
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your
I
second
think
funeral,
you should.
boss.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem, Tony. I think you should relax, Robot Man.
Later.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding
I
of the
wonder
mystic
why
art.
they do it like this, where
I
only
have no
Strange
doubt
can open
that
this
we
and Tony
find
can
a
open
way
that.
to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Make something powerful.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help
Why
us.
is that?
I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside.
Why is
His
that a
discomfort
light
with
or
the
dark
esoteric
choice?
nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now,
Like
with
the
sanctum
first one
in my
that they
reach, I'm
did?
fighting with one hand tied behind
With
my
Sarah?
back.
That made sense.
Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil.
Yeah, the one where
We
it's
do not
like,
have time to spare.
hey, you're an asshole for that. Why'd you do that?
Well met,
Is
Hunter.
makes sense as a light or dark choice, but like, yeah, destroy it or open it and open it. Opening the mystical energies is a good choice, and destroying it is a bad choice. Why? Why is it good or bad? That one just kind of feels like a choice.
You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway.
Starting artifacts unlocks. Doesn't always work, yeah. Studying artifacts unlocks more powerful research projects at the Forge. Sure, open it.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers.
All of them, probably.
Of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Got a knife!
Relatively common at one point in history.
I got a knife. It's just a knife. It's just a fucking knife.
My time could be dedicated to study. I just assumed we were fighting to the punchier types.
Ooh, research level's up. Research projects takes 1 day to complete, but it grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items to your outfits. Okay. Supernatural fabrication. Magic and science is fine. Practice, there isn't much practice. However, work together, Tony and I might be able to fabricate something pretty powerful items. Forge. Craft single-use combat items. Okay. Training dummies, shove. Up our game to meet this new threat. To do more in combat, we need to do more here in the Forge. Self-learning AI work state. No! Running endless combat situations might make better use of the spoil stuff. Ability options and earn additional ability when. Let's go with this. This gets like a potion or something. I could still do like artifact study and gamma coil, right?
Got more coil for me?
Yeah, let's do it.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Why?
Let's see what you've got here. How does this look?
Holy Flame. Savage. That's new, right? Like, I don't have that. Actually, two of these are new. Damage an enemy or... Ooh! Block plus 32 damage. Oh, but that's both pretty good. Are you going light side? So far, I'm going light side.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Light side or just like the answers that I would pick so far? I did as well because I'm one of those people who struggles to be mean in these games. Well, I mean, if the answer is in line, if being like, if they tried to be like, hey, it's actually cool that she turned her back on fucking Wanda, because that is totally a fucking like Marvel move to do. Turn around and be like, hey, yeah, or Disney. And like, yeah, no, that was the light side. That was the light side choice. She made the right decision. I would have went dark side on that one and be like, hey, fuck you. I forget if the game explains this, but certain cards are light side and dark side, and function better if you're the same. Oh, do you get like? Well, this one has like a light side thing on it. Light side cards are supporty, and dark side cards are damage focused. Got it.
It's probably fine.
I kind of want this. Savage looks nice, but I kind of want this. Holy flame.
See you, Hunter.
Later. Equip and salvage. Abilities can be equipped or swapped with the cards already in Hero's Combat deck. And these abilities should be salvaged for essence, which required for upgrades, items, and more. Yeah, I guess. How many cards am I allowed to have? 8 abilities equipped. Their combat decks, you must unequip this ability. What are the heals? 48. Slashes have knockback. Quick slash is quick. I like all of these though. I guess I could replace a heal with this. Hold on. I could replace the heal? How do you upgrade cards? Do you need 2 of the same card, or do you need 2 extra cards to upgrade a card? Like, if I take heal out, can I upgrade this other heal with it? Or do I need 2 heals to do that? Well, I only had 2 copies of Whip, and I was able to upgrade the Whip, so I should be able to upgrade the heal, right? Only 4 attacks are allowed. Does this not count as an attack? This is a heroic. Oh. So I have to take an attack out. I like the quicks too much to get rid of them. So let's get rid of a slash, put in a holy flame. And then we'll try to upgrade quick slash or slash.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Kind of, yeah, give me a second. You're over there, okay.
Hello, Hunter.
Let's see, if I go over to the training yard.
Let's do this.
Okay, yeah, there we go. It's just 2 cards, so I could
Caretaker
do
said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for
slash. Forceful knockback. Yeah, it's fine.
Later.
That's just a bigger circle of knockback, right?
You moving
I
into the
assume.
Forge, Hunter?
Kind of. Pretty
You've
cool
been
in here.
More in the past few days than I have since ever.
Yeah, it's cool down here.
The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon.
You have a demon?
Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh
man. Sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes.
Damn.
Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
Not the Sumerian sofa. Yeah, let's do it.
It would be
I'm down
my
to meet
honor
Sparky.
to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay.
He's
let's do this.
bouncy. He's
I'll get Blake to set
cool.
things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard.
Let's fucking fight.
When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
You'll see.
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Oh, he's Ghost Rider. So is this just baby Ghost Rider?
Hunter, ready to get your burn on?
Yeah.
I'm talking training with Ghost
Hey,
Rider.
there he is.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest. The time for punishment is here.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. I'm down. Daily sparring. I think we choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique reward. Okay. I'm fucking down.
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Is that it?
Hunter, report to the war
Wait,
room.
wait, was that it? It was just a fucking, like, picture? I can't have, like, an actual, just, like, fight with them? What the fuck, dude?
I usually just wing it out there.
That is so toxic. Why didn't they let me fight him? Whatever. So mean. Can I open this? I can. Hell
She
yeah.
believes in our purpose.
No keys. No keys, but there's this over here. The hell does this do? The Peaceful Trail. Numerous haven locations in the Abbey grounds. Once discovered, they can be used for special daytime hangout with a hero where the friendship rewards are increased. Each haven can only be used once. Each hero can only attend a single haven over the course of the game. What? I gotta unlock Spider-Man already so I can fucking, Oh wait! Each hero can only go to one? What? Justice. She-Hulk proudly holds the scales of justice in one hand, and her briefcase in the other, ready to face the courtroom. This card represents justice and fairness, and righting the wrongs of the world. Oh, just don't go watch her show. Just don't watch her show. And the card is pretty cool. Alright, where are we? Is that it for here? It's kind of that. Glowing vessel.
Blessings of the goddess.
So I came from that way. This down here opens up something different. Whispering Wood. What's this? Air rod. Quartzstone. Cool. The Hermit. Namor wields his trident with power, but remains tranquil in strength below water. Card represents solitude and finding answers sought from within oneself. Is this another vessel? Open doesn't work on this one, right? No.
The goddess must be busy.
Okay, I can't do anything with these broken walls yet. Which hazels?
Looks like a fairy ring.
Can't open that yet either. How do we leave? This way. Cool. There's a couple of cracked walls that we can't open yet. Then over here was another area. This is where the haven was. Some kind of altar I can't see the inscription of. Chicken mushroom! Yummy! I know about those! Masterwork, faded journal page, Hunter's Journal. July 15, 1710. My favorite days are those with Agatha. She even talks more than Sarah sometimes, but it doesn't feel like a drawling lecture. She's always smiling, and her face lights up when she tells me about all of the plants, trees, and mushrooms that we come across. I never thought I would find myself excited to share the healing properties of moonflowers. Moonflower! Me! Or dryad saddles. Agatha tells me that one day knowing these things will come in handy, but for now it's just fun to learn them. Aww. Wanda's Journal. February 22nd, 2020. I said I'm sorry so many times today. I might as well say it here too. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened out there. Agatha and I train at her altar all the time, but something was different. Somehow this time I lost control. Agatha could have been hurt, and it would have been my fault. Damn, I need to figure this stuff out. Caretaker isn't looking at me the same. Agatha makes it look so easy, and I just make everything harder. We'll find a way to draw the elemental energy back to the altar, and we'll try again. We always do. P.S. Somehow I broke the cauldron too. Wasn't even in the library today. Were they just blaming her for shit? Were they just blaming her for shit, actually? Shit was breaking and they were like, ah, it's fucking Wanda. Wanda's out here breaking shit, I guess. What the fuck? Caretaker's a piece of shit. How do they know? How do they know that it was her who broke the cauldron? And she didn't even go over there. How did they know? I need the receipts on that one, actually. I'm gonna need the receipts on that one, actually. Where is this? This is back out to the house. This is the altar we were at before, is the elemental altar. This goes over here to an altar. There was mushrooms and stuff over here. This goes to like Agatha's thing where the journal entry was. This goes over here to a card. Death stands before the black vortex, surrounded by prized infinity zones, tempting us with possibility. This card represents transformation entering a new phase of one's life. I cannot build bridges yet. I'm assuming that's gonna be the next power, one of the next powers I get. Tarot card, Wheel of Fortune, Domino Note. Oh shit! And the way in which it will turn. Choose the answer in the playing card she displays. This card represents luck and good fortune along with opportunity in the future. Domino is the funny X-Men, right? That's the one that their power is just like being lucky. I know that name. I know the name Domino. I know it's like someone. Do not remember it. What's over here? Huh.
The grave of Jeremiah Cain, another host of the spirit of vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
We don't know anything about Robbie's fucking conflictions yet. At least I don't. Alright, do we have... This is the exit, the cliffs. Are there any more funny doors that we can open? I know Agatha had us open a door over here somewhere. No, this is way far out. This is where we came from, right? Yeah, it's where we started the game. Mushroom. Openable? Not openable. Can't do anything with that yet. I can open this though, right? Boop.
The goddess of order approves.
Send. Can't open that. That does nothing. there's green fire. Green fire. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna go this way. Go to the green fire later. I hope all this stuff gonna be useful later. Can't do anything over here. Do not have the break the walls word yet. I do not have the word that just says crumble. There's another open. Open. Boop.
Noble Ushtur guides my hand.
Boop. Oh, fuck. There's like a lot of shit over here.
This is which sign?
What is this? Haram Shah. December 4th, 1688. The people of Salem line up outside, drooling at the chance to be a part of this congregation. And I'd be more pleased with how many seek out the truth within these walls. With the guidance of Chthon and the power within this page, I will set him free. I am the one that has been chosen. I praise Chthon for granting me this blessing and this power. Yet there is light there. Yet where there is light, there are those who oppose it. A covenant of witches stalks around us, deceiving my flock and sowing the seeds of distrust. They will be stopped. Huh. Open the grass.
The gods are fickle.
How dare they not open the grass for me? What the fuck? There's so many places. Another Ghost Rider.
The Great Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
So are all of these in some way related to one of the like Midnight Suns? Like one of them was
Goddess disagrees.
One of them was Nico. One of them was the Ghost Rider guy. The fuck is this?
I need to find the next moon seal.
This is the Haven. Arcane cooking for the gifted amateur. Arcane cooking? Gifted indeed, these recipes look difficult. Moderate skill, essence, rune of aggression. Huh, I got a recipe book. Cool. Those sound like... Excuse me. Those sound like one-use items. Handmade
My
glove
old
doll.
fort.
Nice.
Caretaker was furious when she found I had built this. I wonder what she was really afraid of. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became.
Aw. Hunter's Journal. June 26, 1710. Sometimes I wake, still caught up in my dreams. I am running, but seemingly going nowhere. The dream seems to go on and on. It is dark, freezing, and I'm trying to hide and make myself as small as possible to not be seen or heard. Sometimes there are strange voices screaming from far away, and I am on my feet again, running. Never fast enough. It feels like these dreams are distant memories, or maybe something yet to come. But when I shake away the sleep, I'm safe and warm. Agatha and Sarah are here. Everything feels okay. Aww. I guess we'll run back to
The standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here.
We'll make our way back to Carol in a second and do the next mission. I think we've done enough exploration for now. Do a little more later. Actually, there is one more spot that I want to go see. This wasn't it, but you know, I'll take it. Hunter doll, this is me. This doll had to leave its family behind. Maybe that's why I made it. Aww.
Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training.
Notes on hedge magic. Attack essence, Aronak. Huh. A charm. Mushroom. What is this? Unknown grave mystery.
I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it.
The fuck is it?
What is this?
Handmade father doll. Well, for my father, I spent extra time on this one. Is this
curious?
Her father's grave? Open the grave.
The
Sad.
gods are fickle.
It's worth a shot.
This rubble looks loose.
Open the rubble.
Must
Sad.
not be her purview.
Leo. Oh, hell yeah. Cherished companion who will cheerfully meow for. Oh no, it's a kitty. Aww. Sad. Another haven. Journal page. Hunter's Journal. Agatha, February 20th, 1708. Agatha always makes me laugh. My aunt is so serious. Sometimes I catch her smiling like a little girl, but only when she's with Agatha. With me, she's just serious. The way she looks at me sometimes, I don't think she knows that I see it, but I do. She's afraid. She's afraid I'm going to be just like my mother. Caretaker has a bit of a streak going on, don't they?
Ah, I see. Intriguing.
Interesting. Journal entry. Oh, recipe book, not journal entry. This is a journal entry. Hunter Journal, November 3rd, 1712. Lilith is no longer the light that she once was. All that remains is darkness. Darkness that wears the face of the woman I once called my mother. I am prepared to lay down my life, for many will perish if I do not act. Only one of us shall walk away from the storm that awaits, and it will be me. I can feel it. There are only moments left. No, I think you were wrong. I think either of you kind of walked away from that one, huh? Damn. There was a bridge here, right?
The goddess must be busy.
Sort of. This path that went somewhere? Or not. Maybe I was thinking of somewhere else. Does it matter? Onwards! Next mission time. Maybe we'll get Spider-Man. Oh yeah, Caretaker sucks. She's like my number 2 most punchable person in this game after Tony. Damn. Yeah, it checks out. Checks out, actually. We'll do more exploration another time. One more mission. I do not want to invite you to anything.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Okay.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
What?
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Fuck. I'll find her.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Well, I love
Then
this
I
game
shall
to
make
death.
haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Number 1 complaint about it is the field of view in these segments. It leaves much to be desired, doesn't it?
Always on the hunt.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning there's an FOV mod, right? Or is there not one? If it'll make the viewing experience better for some of y'all, I could... Nobody fucking checked her room? There isn't one? Sad. No one checked her fucking room. No one bothered to look for her in her bedroom or nothing like that. Interesting.
Fine, speak.
No, I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna look around your room first. That's not supposed to look like that, huh? Oh, it's empty and I could put a painting there.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Oh, it's Wanda's room.
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
Aw. Well, I'm not gonna tell her not to. You see, this is the shit I mean. I'm not gonna fucking tell her don't practice the dark arts. I don't fucking know anything. Did you find anything cool in there?
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world.
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save.
No.
I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We're gonna save her. Open the damn portal already. Let's go fucking save her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal.
Where?
It is times such as this that
I
I
wanna
wish
help
someone
her.
else here could drill holes through space and time.
I do want to
Perhaps
help
Doctor
her.
Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I agree on that one.
I will
I
be
agree on
there
that.
when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Playing light side when a lot of dark side options are siding with Nico and Ileana over Caretaker in their arguments. I always do that. Yeah, like I got it. You get points for using the light and dark side card, so you won't fuck yourself up using the dialogue you want. Okay, cool. Thankfully, there I wanted to use the neutral dialogue
Why, hello, Hunter.
because that feels like me to say that, you know. I feel like I would say that specifically. What'd you find? Like, cool, you're reading a book on the dark arts? I can't help you with that. But what did you find? Did you find something fucking cool? I want to know.
She does not see it happening.
You also get... Yeah, cool. Alright, we did it.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then
Yeah, I
let
did.
me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations.
Gross.
It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Are we gonna do some side quests now? Is that what's happening? New York City Hydra helicopter. The only mission we have. Gamma coil and intel cache. Okay. Combat bonus. Ghost Rider earned a combat bonus from sparring with the Hunter. Adam and the squad earned a powerful boost at the start of the next mission. Sure, fuck it, why not? I don't have Spider-Man yet, so might as well.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
Then go!
So what is stopping you?
Shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
try to be considerate.
Are you okay?
I don't like to be touched.
I did not.
Yes.
Sorry.
Have a problem?
I'm sorry.
We're sending
I just wanted to check in on
Captain
you. I'm
Marvel
sorry.
identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
Disable the Hydra helicopter before it can take off. Target the helicopter with attack to disable it before time runs out. Sure. Captain Marvel, pick it up and slam it. Turn enemies with grant powerful cards when KO'd. Oh shit, okay.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough
Points
to
of block.
satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus
Let's see
has
what
a
we can do.
radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to
Drain
flee with on that
soul,
chopper is our
drain
target.
soul.
I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Steel. If we use it, all right.
I will see all that you have done.
What do we got here? Knee strike, quick slash. Card plays, forceful knockback in any direction. Can I knock this back? Immune the no! No, why? They're so fucking mean to me. Why not?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
A quick drain soul. Let's take out a random goon.
Hell.
And then this of Radiance has knockback. That would kill this one and get us a card.
Not a problem. I wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
This should be an like the helicopter should be an object, right? Inanimate. Okay. That card should work on it, right?
Engaging target.
Ow.
You are going to pay for that.
Fuck that guy.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor
Weak
you
point.
narrowly escaped within our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
One step ahead, draw cards.
Spirit. You truly
Create a
are
drop
your mother's
with
child, Hunter.
chance to KO enemies turn. Gain block equal damage dealt. Get a what?
Is that the best you've got?
Kill any random goon.
Only the innocent sleep.
So that's gone. Good. Now we can focus on the rest of the goons here.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
End turn. Ow. No, she's fine. Ow. Ow.
As ordered.
You just made a big mistake.
I'm just glad they didn't hit me while I was more vulnerable, actually.
You got nothing to fear.
Uh-oh.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best.
16 damage. Start wailing into this guy.
Whatever gets the job done.
We can heal. E-strike. Get a drop.
Prepare yourself.
Enemy is knocked back into a drop. They have a chance to be instantly KO'd. Enemy's health to do here. Super villains cannot be knocked into drops. Do I have any? I'm okay with this actually. Move here.
I'm gonna need some help here.
And then hell ride this way. Cool. Ghost Rider's Souls. When Ghost Rider KOs a number of enemies with the soul meter, draw a copy of Drained Souls. Keeps friendship with Ghost Rider and improve this passive. Aw, cool. Alright, she's not doing too good. She might die. Yeah, goodbye.
Our friend is down. Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to.
What if I
Somehow this
goodbye.
mere mortals dare to stand against.
Hell yeah, wait.
Fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother.
This just would kill, right? What's this? Two card plays. Let's heal someone, I guess.
The light will heal you.
No Drain Soul? Sad. Not enough. Can I forceful knock back them into the drop? I could. What are the chances? What are the odds? 39%? Sad.
Match your strength.
Sad. I guess I could revive. Do I get 2 per, like, battle? Question mark?
Position compromised.
Ow.
That was your one chance.
Yeah, you kind of fucked that one up, not gonna lie.
For years, I was considered a crazy zealot.
Created
in the
drop.
Hydra cabal. Obsessed with the old race. The convergence of the Midnight
And
Suns.
then I
Tell me about
can
it. Actually, please do not.
whip or photon beam. Actually, that would kill, I think. One thing will die. Drain Soul would also probably do it,
One
actually.
way of making your presence known.
Go binary. It's free! It's free! Did that work? Did that work for him?
You should call a few more.
Punch him in the hole. Punch him into the hole, please. No, that would be too. Punch him. Goodbye.
You were too weak for this fight.
Yay!
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
I did it.
There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes.
No!
This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Where the fuck is Spider-Man?
Count on it.
Was that Wolverine or Kraven? I cannot tell. Could go either one. It could go either way on that one. I mean, Spider-Man's already here. But I do think Wolverine is in this game. On alert, what we doing? We're playing Midnight Suns. Funny deck building card game. XCOM question mark? XCOM deck builder with Marvel superheroes? It's fun. I like it. Mission rewards are tried the hero level, so as the hunter gains levels in combat, the rewards offered on future missions will improve. Don't worry about leveling every hero. As the hunter's level increases, any weaker heroes will automatically level up so they don't fall far behind. Higher difficulty levels, all heroes level up faster, granting access to higher rarity rewards sooner. Oh, okay. Have you played this before? Vaguely familiar. Ah, well, I played it on the 13th before my hiatus started. Yeah. So I did start it. I started it.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You are trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What?
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh.
What else did you sense?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
Should we warn?
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what?
Ah, shit.
One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter.
Sorry.
I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Good luck. I'm sorry. Good luck.
Yes?
Alright, I think we gotta meet Agatha at the library, right? The dog! Look, Alex, look! Yo, puppy. She's so pretty.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Pretty puppy.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Alright, we gotta go to the library, right? Viewers are available to hang out with the hunter in the common room. Engage in a hangout to grow the hunter's friendship with a hero of your choice. Alright. Okay, cool. But first things first, where's the library? We need to find the library.
I am not above celebrating the end of some real bad people.
So I could choose from them? Carol, Tony...
Yo, I'm just glad we didn't get pulled over. The hell ride isn't exactly street legal.
Hey, I love this guy! Probably gonna hang out with him.
Salutations.
Might fall asleep? Yeah, go rest. Hang out with me. Deep conversation, working out. Fuck yeah, let's work out.
I need to take you street racing.
Hell yeah!
Running?
No, kind of.
In a car. You race through empty streets, pushing your ride as hard as it can take it, and leave the other racers in your dust. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, I want to drive.
I cannot wait to race the Hell Ride.
That's not what I meant.
Why not?
Oh, you did not mean as a passenger. I have only driven ox carts, but I am sure I can figure it out.
Maybe we start with racing games before we put you in an actual race.
Why not? Why not?
Always great to hang with you, Hunter.
He liked that joke. He appreciated that one, Lamau. We can interact with people. Yeah, you can you get hangout sessions with people. It's pretty neat. Every night after a mission, you can interact with people around the Abbey. You can chat, you can hang out, you gain friendship points, and the more friendship points you gain with them, the more I guess combo cards and stuff you get. I believe the point of it is to get, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Cernus. The point is to get better abilities and bonuses with them during a combat. If you take them into a mission with you, you'll get better reward, better synergies with them. Can you get Uwu with them? I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter.
A little bit. Hi,
If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one.
Oh?
With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
Like what?
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you.
What are you talking about? I don't know what that is.
I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
What are you talking about?
I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
What the fuck?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
No, she's kind of a piece of shit.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened.
Kind of an asshole, but
Why
yeah.
are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal.
Oh.
The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
I've seen some of those pieces.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place.
Aw.
Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Sure, let's see. But before that, what else is in here? Anything that's not bolted to the floor, I will be stealing now, thank you. What is this? Mythica Zoologica, the Wild Hunt. Though the occurrence of the phenomenon is widely overreported, there are still well-documented cases of the wild hunt occurring in modern times. If one wishes to hear the hounds of Anwen as they course overhead, areas of historic suffering are always an excellent place to start. And as to look upon them is to look upon death itself. Best to wait till Selenian illumination is at its lowest point. Okay. Juice. Journal page. Caretaker's journal. June 3rd, 1710. There might be light flirting, honestly. I have no clue. My appreciation and adoration for Agatha has left me vulnerable to feelings I have not known for centuries. I want her by my side, and I wish for her to join me for what we'll be facing in the coming years. Though I admit it may be selfish of me to share these risks. Oh, is that... Wait, were they dating? Are they gay? Hey! I find myself in the very position I once criticized and judged Lilith for. It brings me shame. As blood descendants, we are not meant to bring children into this world, or love another as she did, as I love Agatha. Was I wrong to judge Lilith so harshly, or am I wrong now? It is hard to face. I found myself wanting to be with Agatha, just as Lilith felt with Gregor and their child. To have a family, to love and be loved by one another. They were gay! It is gay! Whose fucking e-reader is this? It's gonna die in here. Oh, what is this? The Wild Hunt. Wasn't that this? Why is it the same book? What the fuck? Why? What? Something's wrong. Alright, what is this?
Hunter, hello.
Hello. Hello, Agatha.
There's something you need to read.
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods.
So we're the blood.
As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she's not buried here?
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wondergore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
Damn. That didn't really work out for them. Observations of the blood. Notes by Damien Hellstorm. My research has led me to believe that the blood have existed for ages, seeking to eliminate the spawn of Cthulhu and any other malevolent manifestations they deem to be a threat. I will continue to dig deeper into the rather murky history. There is much to explore here in Old Salem. Oh, fuck. The world according to Loki, by Loki, true ruler of the 10 realms. Someone of my background and skill set must find interesting ways to pass the nearly infinite stretches of boredom. To be blunt, I do seek power and conquest, as many have alluded in the past, but I also seek out my own forms of entertainment. This, I believe, adds a spice of life to many of these so-called heroes' rather dull existence. It is quite easy to do what you're told. Follow orders, stay in line, do not oppress the weak, blah blah blah. Where is the challenge there? Imagine my dear brother, Thor's adolescence, without the occasional giant spider manifestation to create chaos and liven things up a bit. Without my contributions, his younger years would have been a never-ending series of training exercises, while listening to our father ramble on for all eternity. I like to think that Thor welcomed the occasional serpent attack on the city of Asgard. Moments like those give him a chance to show off and flex those meathead muscles of his. Without me, he'd be on his own searching out trouble. I merely bring it right to his front door so he can play hero. However, there were times when he was not quite thrilled when I took what I considered to be exciting and unique creative liberties. And I think he especially liked being turned into a frog. Or a woman, for that matter. We did have fun, didn't we, dear brother? At least I did. Aww. So Loki's memoirs of him just, fucking with his brother? That's funny. Manifesto by Dr. Doom. Oh, shit. Conquest through technology and mysticism, power and conquest may have been my ambition since early youth. Only a fraction of individuals possess the strength of will to even pursue such destinies, for one must be perfect in both mind and body before a journey of this nature may even begin. My ascent to godhood began with a quest for answers, a means to free my imprisoned mother from Mephisto's grasp in the depths of hell itself. That singular focus opened my mind to the power of arcane sorceries. I concluded that forbidden magics must be combined with disciplined academic study to free my mother's soul and ensure my victory when facing Mephisto. My experiments sought to resolve this conflict, which led me to the regrettable encounter with Reed Richards and the explosion that scarred my flesh. From that point on, Reed Richards and any others who opposed me would face the wrath of Victor Von Doom, reborn from the ashes with the means and technology vastly superior to anything seen before. Now armored and set out to take what is rightfully mine. Many have sought to topple me from the throne of conquest, yet all have failed. The Fantastic Four, mere playthings for my amusement. Let us consider the Hulk, thought to embody unlimited raw and destructive energy, and yet Hulk fell like all others, unable to withstand my power-armored blows. Even in my infancy as Dr. Doom, I seized the power of Cosmic, and the surfer's bored with ease. Guardians, heroes, whatever they wish to call themselves, are little more than childlike pawns. Even Thanos, self-appointed tyrant of the galaxy, was laid waste by a single blow from Doom's fists. For the record, Thanos did not possess the Infinity Gauntlet at that point. But no matter. He would have been put in his place. Such is the will of Doom. Where are they getting these? Is Doom just like selling these? Doom and Loki are just selling these at like Target or something? I don't know. Alright, book. Agatha's Altar, excerpt from Wanda's journal. I have to restore what I've taken from the altar. The damage I've done can only be reversed when all the elemental rods have been returned.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
Okay, I've been there.
An investigation that involves experiments? Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there.
Sure.
Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
No, I remember. Doom's last book tour was quite successful. Was it really? Did you buy one? Did you buy a copy? I went the wrong way. Follow the dog. Follow the dog. The dog's pathing is pretty bad.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Would you tell Dr.
You were
Doom?
an old, dead woman.
No, don't buy your... I won't buy your book. I mean...
Hocus pocus.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
You
Not
have
really,
lost
mostly
your
because I want to
touchstone.
read it.
The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
I think I have them, don't
And where are the elemental rods now?
All around.
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here.
I'm pretty sure I got them all
But
already.
hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly.
Nah, I already got them all.
In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it.
Nah, I got it.
But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
A key!
An arcane key.
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby.
Or I can open the epic one in the library
Like
instead.
so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
So what was Doom's book about? I think I got... I think this is part of the tutorial and they want me to do this. I guess I don't have a key. Oh, the key is up here. I gotta grab it. Cool. Fuck it. Let's do it. Red hot, common palette. Negative, common palette. I don't know what those are for. Place item. That is gonna be the water one?
The old magic still holds.
The fire. Is the air.
What was Wanda up to here?
This one is the flame.
Only one more to go.
I do not have the last one though. Do not know how to get it. A little more explanation will probably... Exploring the Abbey grounds from this point on is optional. It can be done at any time without regard to the main story. When you're ready, return to your quarters and sleep each night to start the next day. Sure. I wonder if she can tell me where the other one is.
The goddess disagrees.
Where's the library? Over here?
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the Standing Stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the Elder Gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter.
No. Sorry.
I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning.
Oh, we need some more words.
Something on your mind? Until we speak again.
Will this help? No.
This is a little cryptic.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve her riddles all at once. I'll translate new clues every night.
But the Abbey grounds are huge. How will I know where to look?
You used to love running around these grounds as a child. If you need a refresher, study your map.
Okay, what's her thing? Use the Abbey map to find your way around the grounds, keep track of heroes and regions. Arcane chest, library, the yard, Charlie. What does it say? Restored what I've taken from the altar. All the elemental rods have been returned. That's not really a clue or anything. That's just, you know, go get the fucking rods, I guess. With that though, I think now would be a good a time as any to call it for the night. I want to thank you all for coming in to hang out as usual. I appreciate it. How do we save? There we go. So yep, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Let's name this one Awawa. That is going to be it for me. I have been twitch.tv/Alice Moonfire. You can catch me here streaming 5 days a week. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And yeah. I do my whole usual spiel, but I gotta say, thank you all for actually like coming back to the streams. For anyone new, thank you for showing up, and for anyone else, thank you so much for coming back and bearing with me while I get back into the motions. It's been a little rough for me, I must admit. Yesterday was a little rough. Today especially with the game, it was weighing a little heavily on me. It was hard, but y'all really make it easy. Just, you know, being here. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too sappy and all sad and stuff. There's no reason to do any of that. Let's see who we have to rate out to tonight. As always, if you would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is with word of mouth. Aside from that, you can go over to my Ko-fi and simply give me all of your money. Hey, baby, yeah! Actually, wait a minute. I see someone. I already see my raid target for the night. / raid. And our raid message is going to be what it usually is. Emote, we love streamer emote. I love y'all. We'll be back again tomorrow around the same time, 4 p.m. with Celeste 64. Sunday we'll be back with Yakuza. Monday we'll be back with more of this. I'll see you all later. Probably gonna go hang out in my Discord, so if you're in there, feel free to pop on by. Please tell Lou that I love them. My favorite dog tuber. They're still out here just playing Minecraft. Apparently, they're making the world's worst XP farm. So let's go. Let's go check that out and show some love, yeah? Good night, y'all. Bye.